Welcome everybody to the Allison James Estates and Homes Transaction Desk tutorial. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the steps on adding a property, attaching documents to your property, and some of the procedures we need to follow when uploading files. As you can see here, I'm at the home page and I'm going to log in as myself. Okay, when you first log in, what you're going to see here is you're going to see your name and the new property button. Of course, you won't see any of these properties that I've added, or because the first time you log in, you'll see your name and the new property. And what you'll do is you'll click on the new property button. And this page will be displayed, where you can enter all the information about the property that you'll be adding. So the owner name should be the seller's name. I'll just put test user. The owner phone should be the seller's phone number. This is optional. Owner email should be, again, the seller's email, and this is an optional field. But the street number, of course, this is mandatory. I'll just put 100. I'll tab over the street name and I'll put Main. The next field is direction, like southeast, southwest, east, west. You're welcome to put any of those, the direction in there. That's optional as well. You don't have to put that in there. The apartment or suite, if you're selling a condo, you're going to want to put the unit, apartment, or suite number in this field. The city, I'm just going to put Port Charlotte. The county. And we'll click the state drop-down menu and select the state your property is located in. And the zip code. Now, if your property is in a community, please enter the community name in this field. The property type, I'm going to say I'm selling a single-family residence, so I'll select this. The next three fields are very important. The listing status, listing date, and expiration date. If you are only on the buying or selling side of the transaction, please do not enter any information in the listing status, listing date, or expiration date fields. We're going to know that you're on the selling side by your disbursement form. So again, if you're on the selling side or buying side of the transaction, please do not enter any data in the listing status, the listing date, or expiration date fields. I'm going to say I'm on both the listing and selling side. So I'll click the listing status drop-down menu. Select active. I'll go down to listing date, click the calendar, and I'll select today's date. And then I'll go down to expiration date. Again, I'll click the calendar, and I'll say it's going to expire 2 months from today. So I'll click the month drop-down menu, select December, and I'll select the 4th of December. Whether you're on the selling or listing side, please enter a listing price. I'm just going to say $200,000. Additional realtor. If you have another Allison James realtor on the deal with you, select their name from this drop-down list. And if you have an MLS number, please enter the MLS number in this field. And when you're done, click the Submit button. And as you can see here, the property has been submitted. As you can see, 100 Main Street, Port Charlotte, Florida. Now we're ready to add a document type. Let's say I have the listing agreement. I'm going to click Listing Agreement from the drop-down menu. And click Next. And now we're ready to upload files. Before I go any further, I want to go over a couple procedures we need to follow. When you scan your files into your computer, say you have the listing agreement, that should be one file. The contract, that should be one file, and so on and so on. And when we are scanning, please scan your files in black and white. Please do not scan in grayscale or color. That's going to bump the file size way up. And you could have problems uploading your files. One other thing is when you're naming your files, please do not use any special characters like number signs, dollar signs. For some reason, our web server does not like the special characters. So if you follow those procedures, I don't think you'll have any problems. So I'm going to click on Choose File. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to select a file from my computer. And then I'll select Upload File. And you will receive this message. In a moment, it'll go back to your property. And as you can see here, the listing agreement has been uploaded. And I can do a couple things from this screen. I can view the document that I just uploaded by clicking the magnifying glass under View. And as you can see here, here's the file that I just uploaded. I'm going to go back. And you also can download this file to your computer. Maybe you deleted the file by accident for some reason. You can go back into the transaction desk and into the property and download the file by clicking that down arrow. And this file will be downloaded onto your computer. But I'm not going to go any further because you will see the file will be downloaded to your computer. I'm going to close this. Another thing I want to go over is the checklist. If we click on the checklist, this will show you the required documents you need to upload into the system. A couple things I want to go over. If you are only on the listing side of the transaction, you're still going to see the closing statement. You're still going to see the contract for purchase executed, disbursement authorization form, MLS sheet, and tax record. Of course, we'll need the MLS sheet. If you're on the listing side only and it sells, of course, we're going to need your disbursement form. But these other selling documents we are not going to need. So just so you'll be aware of that. And from this screen, we can upload files. Let's say we have the contract for purchase executed. We're ready to upload the file. We'll click the upload link next to the document type. And again, I'm going to choose the file. And upload file. And you will receive this message, upload successful again. And as you can see, here's the contract for purchase. Again, we can view it, we can download it. Another thing we can do is if you have documents that are not in your checklist, if you click Add New Document, this is going to show you the complete list of documents. So if you click this drop-down menu, let's say we have an addendum. We'll select Addendum. Click the next button. and I'm going to click on the Choose File button, click the document, and click Upload File. Again, you'll receive this message, and in a moment it'll go back to our property. So after we're done uploading files, we'll go back to our home page. Well, this is the property that we just uploaded files for. I think the reason you're seeing 3 addendums, I think I held my mouse down too long, so it uploaded 3, attached 3 document type addendums, but you'll only see 1 file. So when you're done, what you can do is click the home page. And let's say we've uploaded all the files we have at this time, but we're ready to upload more files in a couple of days. We log back into the system. What you'll do is you'll click on View Documents next to the property address, and you'll be taken back to your property portal where you can upload more files. I'm going to go back home. Another thing we can do is we can make modifications to any of one of our properties by clicking the Edit Property button next to the property address. And we can modify any of these fields. I'm going to say maybe the listing price changed. I'll say it changed to $195,000, and then I will select Save Changes, and your modifications will be made. So that is the process of using the transaction desk. If we follow the procedures I went over, like scanning in black and white, each document type should be 1 file, and not using special characters when naming our files, when naming our PDF files. I don't think you'll have any problems, but thank you so much for attending this tutorial, and I will talk to you soon.